Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Robot327 from the Game Changers here again. Okay, kind of getting interrupted by this commercial, so let's try that again. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Robot327 from the Game Changers here again. That sounded stupid, and I'm not gonna try it again. But anyway, yeah. So, what is going on, guys? It's me, Robot327 from the Game Changers here again. And this is the show where it takes me 3 tries to get that name right. So yeah. Actually, before I do this, I'm actually gonna really okay. Just make sure. Save. Yeah. In the last episode of Theories and Gameplay, which by the way, welcome to another episode of Theories and Gameplay, everybody. Series where I talk about a theory while playing a game. In the last episode of Theories and Gameplay, I played Warmrise, which I am playing again. In the last episode, I was playing Warmrise, and the name that popped up when I died, in case you were confused by it, that was one of the names that you see, having a YouTube channel is something that I'd wanted to do for a while, and this may seem kind of weird, but I would often just just do what I'm doing right now, just pretend I'm recording, and when I'm really not, because I had this thing that one day I will have a YouTube channel, so I just figured I should just, practice. So yeah, the name that appeared, Lottie, XXX underscore Lottie X Gaming underscore XXX, that was one of the names I was planning to use back in that stage. I changed it because it's stupid. Okay, yeah. So yeah, just wanted to get that out of the way. Now, without wasting any more time, let's get to the actual theory that I'm going to talk about here. So, for those of you who don't know, and you probably all of you watching this video probably don't know this, but what you guys probably don't know is that I am a really big Dragon Ball Z fan. I've liked the show for a long time. Watched a pretty good percent of the movies, and with the new movie Resurrection F having just came out, I am really hyped to watch it. And the new movies that came out is kind of what got me back into the series. So yeah. And I would definitely say that my favorite saga in the show is by far the Android/Cell arc. The reason I like them so much is because of all the new powers that were introduced, all the new abilities, new characters. There were a bunch of new characters introduced, whole new abilities, but especially the plot lines. I mean, since Win has a plot line and incorporated an enemy whose sole purpose is to absorb his allies to become stronger. It's just kind of unique to me and very interesting. But something that's never really made sense to me is in the Semi-Perfect Cell arc, after Vegeta and Trunks had left the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, how were they able to defeat Semi-Perfect Cell so easily? This always confused me. Now, it may not sound confusing to you because, Vegeta was in a Super Saiyan 2 form, which doubled his Super Saiyan power, so of course he was going to be really powerful. But, taking some things into account, it just never really made sense to me. And when I got back into the series, I came up with my explanation, which is that when Semi-Perfect Cell absorbed 17, his power did not increase. Again, it may sound kind of ridiculous, but it'll make sense. And for it to make sense, we actually have to go back to Dragon Ball Z, well, earlier in Dragon Ball Z, when when the Z fighters first meet Android 17 and 18, and once they do, like Vegeta has a fight with 18, and is horribly defeated, and okay, and also Piccolo has a fight with 17. Now, Piccolo's actual battle with 17 isn't really important, but, like, Vegeta's battle with 18 is, because Vegeta is defeated horribly, as you probably know. Now, what's important here that has to do with my theory, is that 17 is stronger than 18. Meaning that if Vegeta was the one fighting, like 17 and not Piccolo, like then, yeah, like he would still be horribly defeated. So, and possibly more so than, than if, yeah, if the battle went the way it did. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way. Now, what is, like, important about this factoid, again, is something that'll be important later. So, yeah, like, what is important for the here and now is that in, like, skip forward a couple episodes, and then we have the battle with Imperfect Cell, not Semi-Perfect Cell. This is after Vegeta, like, he actually got a Zenkai boost from his battle with 18, well, at least presumably would. It's not confirmed that he did get one, but he, it's more than likely that he would have. But, anyway, yeah, this is after Vegeta got, like, presumably got a Zenkai boost, and, Piccolo fused with Kami and got a massive power boost. So, yeah. The reason this is important is that Vegeta was, like, actually weaker than Piccolo at this point, or I guess I should say that Piccolo was the strongest Z fighter, well, at least temporarily, because Vegeta hadn't gone into the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, and neither had Goku, so they didn't have Super Saiyan 2 yet. So, yeah, for Piccolo to still lose to Cell, even though he's the strongest Z warrior, that would mean that Cell is pretty powerful. And I know Cell technically didn't beat Vegeta, Piccolo. I might flub the names every once in a while here. Yeah, but, like, I know, technically, Cell outmaneuvered Piccolo, he didn't defeat him. But let's be completely honest. If it weren't for, like, for the whole, fusing with Kami, Piccolo would still be, he wouldn't be the strongest Z warrior. But, well, actually, that's not really important. Like, yeah, let's just be honest here. Cell does have the DNA of like, Goku and Vegeta, which, like I was saying earlier, without the fusion with Kami, Piccolo would still be significantly weaker than those two. And sorry I'm not really doing anything in this game. Not a lot of interesting things happen, it takes a while, but yeah. Like, so, Cell, getting back to the theory, Cell would definitely have been, like, at least a little bit stronger than Piccolo. Now, like, what do we, have here? We have, Cell, a being who, who we know is significantly stronger than Vegeta, who then, skip ahead a couple episodes where this theory starts to come together, where he absorbs a character that would have been able to, like, fatally wound Vegeta. This would mean that, if it weren't for his Super Saiyan 2, Vegeta, would have stood no chance against Cell. But why did he? Well, the whole thing is, like, again, Super Saiyan 2. But there's one problem. Super Saiyan 2 increases your Super Saiyan power by 2. No other multiplier. Meaning, and if you remember, like, Vegeta was in a Super Saiyan when he fought 18, was defeated, like, what's his face? And yeah, 17 is stronger than 18. 17 was absorbed by Cell, who was significantly stronger than Vegeta. So basically, you have the formula for even a Super Saiyan 2, Vegeta would not be able to defeat Semi-Perfect Cell. So here's my theory. Putting all things into account, I have come to the conclusion that Vegeta realistically could not beat Semi-Perfect Cell, taking all things into account, and also like the presumable Zenkai boost that he got from battling with 18. It probably wouldn't have been strong enough to reach these kinds of levels that he would be dealing with here. So yeah, my theory is that Cell's power did not increase when he absorbed 17. It just makes sense taking all things into account here. But why? Dr. Gero made Cell with the intent of killing Goku. So if his creations didn't get the increase in power that they should have, why? Why would this be? Well, it has to do with the kind of the psychology of the Saiyans, if you will. The Saiyans are a species that live to fight. Especially what I'm about to say here especially applies to Goku. Saiyans want a good fight. That is why Goku trains all the time and is eager to fight strong enemies. He wants to get a good fight. Now, as for Vegeta, I'm not sure, but I guess he would think that if an opponent wasn't worthy, that it'd be a waste of his time. Now, if this were any other villain, he would have just picked up his stuff and left. But since Cell could get stronger, especially with 18 in the area, if you remember during the battle, Vegeta would have decided, you know what, you're not a worthy opponent. If you can get stronger, do it now. Same thing with Goku, although, I guess if you're Goku, you would probably take the battle off planet, then have him get the increase, or I guess with the conditions, do these steps the other way around, but you get the point. The point is, Dr. Gero knew that if Cell wasn't a worthy opponent in his semi-perfect form, they would want him to get stronger so that they would have a worthy opponent. And this would kind of explain why, Vegeta basically let Cell, go into his perfect form. Now, yeah, this kind of does bring up something else that doesn't really make sense. If Cell's power didn't increase when he went in a semi-perfect form, why was he so much more powerful than that in his perfect form, especially with this theory taken into account? Well, you see, this whole thing about Saiyans wanting a good fight also plays a part in this aspect. You see, even if Cell did get stronger, and the Z Fighters let him get stronger to become a more worthy opponent, they still wouldn't see him as very strong, meaning that they might underestimate him a bit, especially Vegeta. And yeah, this would in turn just say, okay, even though Cell did get an increase, he's still not my fighting strength. But the thing is, when Cell absorbs 18, or at least absorbs the second android, it can go either way, the increase from both of those androids kicks in, and then you have an insanely powerful killing machine. So that is my theory yeah. That is my theory that when Cell absorbed 17, his power did not increase. Tell me what you thought of this theory in the comment section below. And if there's anything in Dragon Ball Z that doesn't really make sense to you, tell me in the comment section below as well. So maybe I can make a theory on it. Also, if you don't really want to see me playing War Mirage anymore, if you know any free games that I don't have to download to play, also I'll leave suggestions for those in the comment section below. And subscribe for more theories and Dragon Ball Z stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.